Hi, welcome back. Kyle's late, but you know what? He's gonna have to deal with it. It's okay, because he doesn't have to talk for a while.
I have today. Who's hanging out?
Griffin!
Hello.
He's being the good
Sorry,
doggo.
I get really excited when Griffin comes to hang out with me.
It's okay,
Because
he's being
usually
the good
he's
doggo.
my mom.
He is being the good doggos. That's all we care about.
He's such a good baby. He's such a good baby.
Hello.
Hello, Kyle.
Look at the baby.
Hello.
I was gonna say, should I just put a Griffin cam on in the background?
Just a Griffin cam in the background. He's so
Griffin
cute.
cam.
He deserves it. If I ever start streaming, I'm definitely gonna have like a dog cam. But I need like a whole extra like recording setup for that. But for now, we can just Griffin just gets to be part of the stream.
Anyway, hi, welcome back. As I said again.
Sorry,
For a second.
Hi.
I got distracted.
Oh no, that's fine. Doggo is a valid distraction. I'm not gonna deny it.
And you look at him; he's just so cute. He's just so cute.
He's a frog with
okay.
legs.
Pretty much.
My girl, Gina.
I don't think I need to repeat what this. Yeah. Let's not repeat what that is.
Oh
Alright, go
dear,
right
I
ahead.
have to start it. Oh dear, okay.
I mean, if you're not willing to, we can always jump ship.
No, I want to do Gina. It just takes me a little bit to get into her. I'm just gonna speak this normally. I had a lot of time to think of person while I try and get into the British accent. I realized I couldn't go on like I was. The diving weren't working out. Why am I going to Lotta?
Gina, your Lotta's coming
it ain't
out.
working out. It just ain't working out.
Are we
working
discovering
out.
like the secrets of the Lotta family tree?
Gina, your Lotta, your Lotta's coming
I
out.
gotta get into the British. I gotta get into the British. I gotta get
It's
into
the
British.
British, Cam.
I gotta get
The
into
British.
British. I gotta
It
get
is
into the
British.
Just to
Exactly.
let you guys
Go
know,
out
I'm
without
gonna
the
be
British.
speaking like this the entire time, so I don't lose this accent. You're welcome.
Oh, I'm so pleased to hear it, Ginny. Well done.
So you went from being a pickpocket to a detective?
I wish.
You got it. Good. Inspector Lestrade. Sounds like something out of a book, huh?
Talk about sea change.
Gee, I wonder where I've heard that before.
Inspector Lestrade.
Yeah.
And then there's Iris's old man to think about.
Iris's father, you mean?
Yeah, I promised her, didn't I? I said I'd get all the police forces around the world to pull out all the stops looking for him.
Just a small promise then. Nothing serious.
Oh, Ginny, you're so sweet.
Let's stop focusing the camera on the doggo for a moment. There we go.
Oh wait, was he actually
No.
on cam?
No. He's not on cam. He's just chilling in the background.
He's just hanging out. It
Uh,
matches the dojo.
Anyway,
Oh.
so anyway, that's how I come to at a go at the test for Scotland Yard. I can't
Oh.
finish today. I can't
Oh.
That is a
What's
sentence and a half.
Only trouble is, I don't read so well, do I? No, Ginny, you
Just
do
a
not.
small problem. Nothing serious.
You can learn, Ginny. It's okay. And that's when Hurley approached Grexie and asked for help. So the inspector said he'd take full responsibility for Ginny and make her sort of an apprentice.
Aw.
That was very magnanimous of Miss Inspector Gregson. And brave.
Well, you know Hurley. He enjoys finding ways to make people do what he wants.
The great detective likes digging for dirt, in other words.
Oh my god. So, the long and the short of it is, you've got questions about the case. You can ask Inspector Lestrade.
Alright then, Inspector.
I love
Actually-
her outfit.
Actually,
I love
there's
her
still
outfit so
there's
much.
still big mystery surrounding Gina, isn't there?
Ooh, what, Bruno? What?
Well, 6 months ago, Gina was the defendant in a trial prosecuted by the Reaper. A trial in which she was found not guilty, and yet here she is still.
Come on, you're still on about that, are you? And the Legend of the Reaper, or whatever it's called? Cool, you don't have to worry, Otto.
If I didn't half worry, there probably wouldn't be a whole lot of you left.
That was
Goddamn.
shady as shit. Okay, pop off.
Okay.
It's like I
Okay,
told you
Griffin.
before. In it?
No, Griffin!
It's like I told you before, and the Reaper's kind of like him upstairs, so he knows what I'm like on the inside. That I ain't really done nothing wrong.
Nothing
She's
wrong
getting
might
back.
be nothing wrong might be stretching a point.
Mr. Natsume in Japan. He's perfectly he's perfectly fine, isn't he?
Well, that's true. Perhaps the Reaper is more discerning than I thought.
Exactly, so I ain't worried. I'm totally fine. Oh, it was out of this world, it was. The brainy bloke pulled a bunch of levers on his machine, and suddenly it started billowing smoke. And it just went pop. I ain't seen a better experiment here yet.
Same, Gina.
Sorry.
You mean you saw it, Ginny? With your own eyes?
Yeah, of course. The boss is in charge here, ain't he? Of keeping everything running smooth, I mean.
The boss being Inspector Gregson, I suppose. Oh, that's gonna take some time getting used to. What the fuck did that?
Leaving the door open.
Here I come kicking the door. So, all I have to say is I'm on duty and I can do whatever I want to.
You didn't close the fridge. Oh!
Get this! Oh, Iris is gonna be so jealous.
Wait, what?
Get this! I was
Anything
up
good?
in one. Yeah, I will wait for this line. Cammy, what happened?
I thought my mom was yelling at me for not closing the office door. But she was actually telling me I didn't get the fridge door closed.
Oh.
And she just comes in and she's like, "You're a fucking idiot." And I'm like, "Okay, what did I do this time?" She's like, "I was said you needed to close the fridge door, not the office door." I'm like, "Oh, all I heard was door."
God
You didn't specify the type of door.
She did specify the door, I just didn't catch that portion.
That's what I mean. You didn't specify the type of door.
Yeah, but I got all the doors are closed now. It's fine. It's fine.
Also, can we just. This Gina is so fucking cute.
I love
Bean.
her.
Get this! I lost the accent.
Oh no!
Certainly
You're
did. That's
Your Lotta was-
I
your
skipped
Lotta's
out
showing
just
again.
for a moment.
I was got to get back into British. I was up in one of them flying balloons when it happened, watching it from above. It's back.
No, you're so lucky, Ginny. Maybe I should join Scotland Yard too.
Yeah, do it. You know how to put the balls in his place already, right? Iris, you have no trouble at all.
Then it's settled. When do I start?
No! You can't join Scotland Yard, Iris.
And why the fuck not, Bruno?
Yeah, Runo. Why the fuck not?
Well, you'll see. Anyway, I don't understand. What I don't understand is this. If the machine exploded so spectacularly, how can Professor Bunnybrain still be claiming that his experiment was a success?
Oh, right, well, it was a success. In a way.
It was? How can it have been?
Successful experiment? Question mark? Lamo.
Define success. Task failed successfully.
That's literally
Sure.
this man. Also,
Yeah.
he's coming off.
Oh.
Oh.
Ether has
Hey.
become-
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. That's fair, that's
Okay.
fair, that's fair.
We changed out the Zhongli and the Jack Skellington for the ether. It feels so weird not having a pop socket on this thing. Hello.
Ah,
Anyway.
surely after the whole machine blew up, no one could call the experiment a success.
It's like I said, it did sort of work.
So tasks failed successfully, of course.
Task failed successfully. I mean, yeah, there was a load of smoke in that whooping great bang.
And you know, of course.
But where did you think they found the victim's body, eh? In the Crystal Tower over there.
What? In the tower?
You can see for yourself, can't ya? Up there, on the scaffold.
From a distance, those those policeman outfits just look hilarious.
Look at this man, he's just standing there like, what's this then?
Right,
What
what's
a
all
minute,
this then?
You
What's
can
all
see
this
for
then?
yourself, can't
No,
you?
what are you doing there,
They're on
pal?
the scaffold.
I'm inspecting things, sir.
Oh, were all the glasses broken, you mean? Why am I doing a British accent now?
I don't know.
Help?
Okay. Gina's
One of
Texan
us,
and
one of
Iris
us.
is British.
Irish is technically British to begin with, but I never started with an accent because I
I
just
feel
could
like
not keep
I
it
feel
up.
like with Gina, since she has such a Cockney, it would feel weird to do her not British.
You
Yeah.
just it would literally just be Texan. If
Yeah,
you did it without a
British.
British accent, it'd just be Texan.
Which
It'd just
is
be a southern accent.
God
Oh my
damn it.
god. Texan is just the American Cockney. Oh no. That means we're the Cockney of Canada! Oh no!
Yeah, that.
Ah!
Oh no!
Oh my
Gabby, why would you
God,
curse with this
Gabby.
knowledge?
Why am I not
Cursed with it so long, You
surprised?
have to be cursed with it now.
God damn it.
I didn't need to know that.
I will. I can't unthink that now. Thank you very much.
The Cockney of fucking Canada, god damn it.
Yep.
Anyway, that line was said.
Wait, hold on. If that
That's
means it's the Cockney
Iris.
of Canada, what's that make Newfies?
She already said it.
Oh, did she already read it?
Yeah,
Yep.
I said it in a British accent because I fucking got stuck in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a cage what the victim got to start in. What was that sentence, Gina?
What's it?
Yeah, the cage what the victim got in to start with.
The cage what the victim got in to start with.
Cage what the victim got in to start with.
You have to say that so quickly for it to make any form of
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
What with the
well,
victims got to start with?
Start with.
You got the cage where they start with.
Really did get beamed through
Ah.
the air or whatever and landed all the way over there. So, you see, it did kind of work, didn't it?
What? I don't believe it.
I mean, I don't get the ins and outs of it, but anything's possible, right? With science. Oh, I tell you what, you can have this. It's a plan of the experiment they drew up at the yard.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go on. Oh yeah, she stole me from right now. Okay, I forgot. I had 3 bob off you before, so fair's fair.
Yes, I didn't actually give that to you, did I?
Nope. Queen.
Okay, so there's laser into Crystal Tower. Okay. I mean, that's about as bare basic as you can get for.
What the fuck is my brain on right now? Why did I look at that? The first thing I thought of was this looks like one of those natures from Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
It's the
It is!
Transportinator 3000!
It is the Transportinator!
Do that again.
It is the Transportinator! Oh, Benny the Platypus, what are you doing here?
I need you to know that next time we hang out in person, I need you to do that voice. Oh my god. That was so good.
A platypus? Perry the platypus!
Oh, Benny the Platypus!
That's actually really good.
That is actually really good.
You make a living off of just doing Doofenshmirtz lines. Everyone is just gonna be like, hey, 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 say daddy is Doofenshmirtz, and you're gonna be like, okay, give me $5, and they'll give you $5, and you just have to say daddy in Doofenshmirtz's bird.
Daddy!
Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated.
What the fuck, Andrew?
I think Cammy.
Oh,
has something.
oh, you know what? You know what? I think I found a voice for what's his name? If I can keep if I could keep it up. I don't know how long I can keep doing
Just try. Just do your best. We believe in
Anyway,
you, Andrew.
Yeah,
something
try.
Inspector Gregson said before seemed a little strange.
Yeah, naughty old Gracie ran off after that without explaining himself.
Okay, Iris, pop off.
Oh, right, that. The boss said no one's allowed to investigate that weird machine. What blew up yesterday? Oh no, we lost Cammy. The boss said no one's allowed to
No,
investigate that weird machine what blew up yesterday.
It's not fair. We're representing the defendant.
In that case, could you at least tell us what you've learned from your investigations?
Nah, you're not getting it. We ain't allowed to investigate neither.
Why?
What did the boss call him again? The forensic investigation team, I think? Anyway, apart from them lot, no one's allowed to lay a finger on the scene. Bit funny.
So even
Bit funny,
Scotland Yard's own detective can't investigate. Yeah, I've never heard something like that before.
I thought I could have a gander on the quiet though, but the boss caught me at it. You probably heard him giving me an earful about it before from down here, didn't you?
Wait, what's going on?
Having fun, Cammy?
Did you say?
I'm not gonna play that because stream, but
Don't
I
miss
will
the
watch it
copyright,
later.
But you've gotta listen to it when you have a chance.
Wait, you want me to press the swear button?
Oh my
Uh,
goodness.
No,
Oh
that
my
doesn't.
god,
That's
that's
not
so
how it
funny.
works.
I'm literally 40 seconds into that video. That's so
It's
good.
so good.
What the fuck? I love it. So good.
I don't remember how I found out about this, but I was laughing the entire time I was watching it.
I can't believe someone got the voice actor of Dr. Doofenshmirtz to sing fucking Bad Guy by Billie Eilish.
And not
Second
even just that,
comment.
and not even just that, it's the Doofenshmirtz specific version of it.
Yeah. The first comment is, ladies and gentlemen, the Billie Eilish-inator. The second is, I'm just imagining him singing this at Vanessa's birthday party trying to make her laugh. Poor Vanessa!
I love that.
There's another one.
It's
that's
not
like,
bleeding
oh, you're
fair.
a bad guy, alright? Just not a super one, Billie Eilish. What's the difference? Doofenshmirtz. Presentation. I'm on a different wavelength of fucking gremlin today, I'm sorry.
I think you were giving him as much of an earful back as I remember it.
Yeah, well, sometimes I think it's all of them chips what make him so stubborn. What's in the chips, Gina? You say something to him, Otto. Go on. See if you can get through to him. I don't think that's smart, Gina.
He's up on the platform above us, is he? Where the machine that exploded is?
Yeah, Gina, if everyone you could have asked about that, why would you ask for Inosuke?
If
You
anyone,
can try.
Yeah,
No, go ahead.
I would ask Iris first, though.
Yes.
I would have asked Iris, definitely.
Same.
We can try, can't we, Runo? Gracie will listen to me.
Oh, you heard her.
I love Gina's theme so much. It makes me so happy.
Wait, how do I get up on the... Oh, do I actually have to... Oh, I actually have to go up!
Get up.
Whee! Wait, no. Oh, that's it.
I saw you push it, you're not allowed to do anything else.
These stairs obviously lead to the stage above, you don't say. We should go up there and investigate the exact spot where the experiment was being conducted. Oh, okay, I just teleport there.
That's what
Nice.
you needed to do.
So that's it.
More of
Is
a
it?
fader in color.
The machine that blew up. Hold on, there's a little sign here that says Teleportinator on here. Huh. It's a weird name.
Oh, it must have been a magnificent explosion. And I've seen my fair share. Same, Iris.
Child, you need to go to school, child.
She's too smart for school. She's already finished school.
You've seen like things like this before, you mean?
Of course. Hurley's always doing experiments that end in a bang.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yep.
What bang are you talking about, Iris? It's Sherlock Holmes.
Kyle needs to read that last part in Herlock's voice, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
In fact, in his own words,
Explosions are the very essence of chemistry.
Ah, that might explain the smell of burning that frequently comes wafting up the stairs. Ah, burning.
Ah.
One time, he made something that exploded with such force, it took the roof off the building. I wish you'd been there to see it, Runo. It was so cool.
She's a little psychopath, and I love her
I
for
love
it.
her.
It's hard to get too excited about that, given that I now live in the roof.
Her wig would be so fun. Just like make like paper like swirls and then just like glue wefts to it and like make little hearts and just kind of like wrap it. Oh, it'd be
Ace
so
Attorney
cute.
is so good. It's a lot like Borderlands in the fact that you can probably make all of these wigs out of like foam. You can make a foam wig, and so it's like hella lightweight. You don't have to have like a whole bunch of wefts trying to like weighing it down. But like it would just look so good because then you could like incorporate it into the hat, and you could just make it like attached to the hat.
Mm-hmm.
Just like stuff the hat and attach pigtails to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, anyway, that's enough about that. It's time to investigate.
Ah.
oh joy.
Oh, look, Inspector Gregson's over there. He seems to be deep in thought about something. Also eyeing up at the machine carefully.
Carefully.
Really? He just looks confused to me.
He's always confused though.
Same.
He's the Dick Gumshoe of Greatest Security.
Ooh,
I feel bad for him.
shiny. Yeah, good. Tech. It ripped itself apart magnificently, didn't it?
Magnificently and mercilessly.
So someone stands in the middle of the machine to be disassembled, then beamed through the air.
Yes. Beamed, but not blasted. That's the point.
Yeah, that part's crucial, really. Is something like that even possible, though, Iris?
Bruno, I'm just a child. How should I know?
Child, you're right. Frickin' mystery detective novels. Of course, you should know. You do. You have a medical license, damn it.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I know how you should get beamed into the atmosphere.
Child, when it suits you, you mean?
From what I can tell.
Okay.
From what I can tell, I think if we were to pull this lever here.
Oh god, the accent. Oh no, the accent.
Stop!
Have fun.
Stop! Don't touch that!
That was practically instantaneous kinesis the way you flew over here just now, Gracie.
Please, your ladyship. I didn't mean to startle you, but I can't let you touch anything up here.
So sorry. You can have some of my latest special blend to make up for it.
Bribe with tea. That's a lot of tea in that tiny cup.
Wonderful. This stuff really is wonderful.
It's just like old times, this is.
Oh my god, Rhinosuke.
Oh, the fish and chips are back. We're representing Professor Harebrained in court tomorrow, Inspector, and Apple Software also wants to do an update right now.
Oh,
Well, I told it to go fuck off, so.
Wait, Apple software?
So we should be allowed
Do
to
you not
examine the
own
scene.
PCs?
I,
I'm
I,
confused. What do you own that's an Apple?
iTunes.
I didn't. Oh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Also, I
Yes.
do own an iPhone SE as well as a backup phone. Backup of a backup. It's best not to
Okay.
question this. This is you're talking to the person who has like 4 or 5 computers in his apartment.
You're talking to the hardware nerd.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. But I was like, why Apple?
I may hate.
This-
I may like to. I may like to bash on Apple, but even sometimes I have to concede and just deal with fucking learning how to use a freaking iPhone.
I'm not much better. Don't worry.
I mean, I
That's
make
okay.
no because I have an iPhone, so.
Yeah, I got my pretty little Pixel 4.
Oh, okay. Everything's been redeemed because you have a Pixel 4. Okay, I was gonna say if all 3 of you had iPhones here, I was just gonna leave the chat and say no, don't. We're
No,
done, we're done.
I have an iPhone and I
Look
used
at
to
my-
have a Mac, but now I have a PC.
Look at my beautiful Pixel.
Never owned a
phone.
Mac, but I've always been iPhone.
Yeah.
I used to have iPhone, but like I found that the Pixels had better cameras. But I might end up going back to Apple because it's just easier for applications because Apple has a monopoly on all of the applications.
Apple also just has very simple software, which is like
Yeah.
easy to use.
Well, because like
It's very user friendly.
a lot of the people that are big into Macs are usually big into like creative stuff, so a lot of the more creative apps for it are just really well made.
All right, that's been the stream. Thanks for watching.
Sorry, we're just nerding out over tech over here.
No,
but yeah,
no,
like-
they're nerding about Apple stuff. I couldn't care less. I don't give a crap.
Oh, I was just
I
saying that
mean,
Apple,
broadly
speaking,
Apple
I don't,
compared,
but like credit
like-
where it's due.
I was gonna
Apple
say,
compared,
this is really good.
like, okay,
I was
into
gonna
this
say,
talk
though.
with Keegan. I got into this talk with Keegan, and he is like, like PC and Mac, like they aren't better than each other. They just have different uses for different people. So people who
Yes.
use Macs are more creative. It's more used for productivity. While
Yes.
people that use PCs, it's more used for like coding and programming and all that kind of
Gaming.
stuff.
Everything else.
And then there's
meanwhile,
Linux
Macs
users.
is more for
If you're a Linux user, you are a different breed and need to be eradicated from this earth.
No, if you
Why?
use
What's wrong
daily-
with
okay, hold on.
Linux?
If you use Linux for work, that's fine. If it's Linux as a daily driver, you're a psychopath.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
and
What?
then,
What's wrong with
like,
Ubuntu?
Talking, and then talking
It's
with like,
Ubuntu.
Yes.
with, like,
Starters.
as compared
And-
because Keegan has a Pixel 2. Because Keegan has a Pixel 2, and he's like, honestly, I liked
That's okay.
iPhones. And it's like, again, it's the whole user-friendly thing. Like,
Yeah.
Apple makes their software so simple for people to use, while like the Android and the
I
other
mean,
phone companies have a
and-
little bit more of a complicated user UI than an iPhone does.
I would argue that one because Apple I found has a more difficult user interface than my Pixel does. So
Never used a Pixel, so I can't verify. I think for user interface, it just comes down to you use it for a bit and you learn.
yeah,
Yeah.
Because
It's
they are
just-
different. So if you
it's
use
user
one-
preference.
Yeah, because I remember too, like, I used to have an Android tablet years ago. And the first time I tried using it, it took me a while to figure out what I was doing because I'm so used to iOS.
Yeah.
But, like, once you fiddle around with it, it's fine.
Like, I have my iPad and I know how to use iOS, and it's a very good system.
Yeah.
I
I
will
will-
give it that. It is a very good system.
I
but
will
just
say-
find the Pixel, like interface just a little bit,
I think, like,
easier to use.
I think like interface is more a matter of preference, but I think iOS, personal opinion, is more like tightly integrated.
Yeah. But anyway,
Yes.
computers, technology, neither is actually better than the other. They both have their different
It
strengths.
just depends on your use.
It just depends
Yeah.
on the user and what you plan to use it for.
Exactly. And if you are looking for a more creative outlet, like if you're looking for like using TikTok, Instagram, anything like that, you might want to use an iPhone because otherwise your quality is going to be shite. Anyway,
The only caveat I would add to this is tablets. Tablets, you're using an iPad.
Yeah.
tablets. If you have a tablet, just get the iPad. It's so much better than any Android tablet.
No joke. The only company that I think makes anything that competes with the iPad is Samsung, and they're about like 75% of the feature set.
Yeah, I've used both.
Yeah,
tablets,
I
and
had an
tablet is not it, bro.
I had an Android tablet and I absolutely hated it.
Yeah.
So
Which sucks
Anyway.
because honestly, if they were better, I'd get one. But
Yeah, and
Mhm.
because they're just so much cheaper, and like usually the interface is good and it connects to your like PC. But whatever. Ha! Listen up, listen, Sunshine. I'm even. I can't talk now. It's that busted special suspension for Scientific Equipment Act to blame. It's driving me potty.
Ah, yes, that special dispensation. The person mentioned that too.
More red tape's all we need. I don't know what the government's thinking playing at sometimes. That's not the sentence, but whatever. But we're allowed to just look, aren't we? Surely that's alright. Isn't it, Greggsy?
manipulative little child.
I love her. You are so dumb. Course, your ladyship. Anything you say, your ladyship, but please don't get your dainty hands dirty, will ya? Don't worry. We wouldn't dream of touching anything, would we, Runo?
She really knows how to get what she wants.
Look at how cute she is. She could get away with a murder with that face. Sorry. I love her so much.
So,
I mean, she literally just bribed the chief inspector of Scotland Yard with tea. So
yeah, I'll give her that. So, using a high voltage electricity to somehow disassemble a man's body, and then beam him across to the Crystal Tower. It's an extraordinary thing to attempt, especially in public.
True. It was by far the most unusual of the experiments planned for the exhibition mind.
To be honest, I'm a bit surprised it was allowed.
It's cool. as
Carrying
shit,
out
though.
something so dangerous with so many spectators present, I mean.
The government's doing everything it can to promote new science and technology at the moment. They're more worried about being ahead of the game than the odd spot of public safety infringements. If they can be the first to develop some new technology, it makes Britain more powerful in the future, you see?
Yes, I suppose that's true, in a way.
So, the powers that be are placing a heavy emphasis on scientists' rights at the moment. What kind of rights? What are you listening to, Kyle?
I autoplayed a video for some reason.
I'm like,
I
what
don't know
is
why
this?
Instagram has this. My phone has this weird glitch where every once in a while, if I leave it, it just autoplays a video for no reason.
I also have that glitch. Instagram is just fucking dumb. It's just the worst app on the planet. I hate it so much.
Is.
Why do we use it? Anyway.
Well, because our main alternative is Facebook, which is worse.
Yeah.
The ironic
Or
thing is that they're
Snapchat, which is just a
Also
little bit
bad.
less.
I mean, I was gonna say,
Snapchat's just a bad idea.
isn't Instagram owned by Meta anyway?
It
So,
is.
it's really-
Yeah,
so technically,
now-
you're using Facebook in a kind.
I mean, yes, but
sort
to
of
be
way.
fair, it wasn't always owned by them.
I
Yeah,
know
and
that, but
just sucks in general, and my grandmother's on Facebook, so I don't really want her seeing all of my salty ass posts.
I mean, the only thing I really use social media for is messaging you guys, so I really don't care.
Also, my vape fits in my sleeve. Like,
Nice.
just. Now I can't get through. Oh shit.
No,
Like,
you,
help!
you need to make an Assassin's Creed Hidden Blade, but instead of a Hidden Blade, it's a Hidden Vape.
Off you go.
Oh no.
They're making it so that any theories with brains, the brains have remained their legal property, as it were, right through developing it into a practical idea and even going into production. Which is the infuriating reason us coppers aren't allowed to touch this crime scene. Because the new High Flatman Special Dispensement for Scientific Equipment Act forbids it. Ah, I see now. The only people with permission to investigate here are from some brand new department at the yard.
Cammy, what the fuck?
Ran downstairs for this.
Oh, it's the
mildly
gauntlet.
jealous.
Oh, it's the gauntlet. Oh, I haven't seen one of those in a
I
long time.
pre-ordered it. Cam's seen it before. She's worn it before.
I did wear it before.
The Forensic
Sorry, I
Investigation Team is called.
We've been relegated to keeping guard. Sorry, I have substances in my system right now. But anyway. I need tape.
It's broken, isn't it?
I swear to God, if this works.
I need tape.
The Forensic Investigation Team. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna autoplay this for a bit.
Anyway, I'm still here.
You're
Just
busy
because
playing with
any
your.
scientific experiment on the paperwork, we can't do a flaming thing with it.
You're playing with knives in the background.
This isn't a knife.
You know what I said.
This is a knife.
This ain't a knife. This is a knife.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say I don't have my swords from Toledo here, so sadly I can't.
Unfortunately, both my knives are upstairs, so I'm not gonna go get them.
I was gonna say I have 2 swords from Toledo, Spain. I was like, this is a knife.
Honestly,
No.
every time I hear the word Toledo, I think of
Oh,
the drowsy
Toledo.
chaperone and the
Yeah, holy Toledo, that's what I.
Oh,
we got a Toledo surprise.
Poor Gracie.
Anyway, I'll just like show this to you guys before I put it away, but.
Nice. Boop. Nice.
I love it so much.
So remind me again, what's this new legal act that means we're not allowed to touch the scene here?
All you having me at it, sunshine. It's the Special Dispensation for Scientific Equipment Act.
Yes, I think Hurley mentioned that recently. With a real twinkle in his eye. I remember.
He should. I'm sure he did, Your Ladyship. I'm sure he did. All scientists have to do is present their ideas or inventions or some suits in the civil service. And if it gets rubber stamped, that's a guarantee of rights to maintain the invention's confidentiality.
What does that really mean?
I need to put this down before I sometimes stab myself. Think about it. All the world-changing new inventions on display every day at this exhibition. Although a good half of them are a load of cobblers, if you ask me. Put forward by shammers like yourself.
Thanks for that, Dick.
Oof. Oh, I love how absurd some of the inventions here are. It's also fun. It might be fun to you, but a member of the force has to be present at every single demonstration. Can you imagine, eh? Paying science, that's what I say. Oh, I don't think so. That sounds like my dream job. You'd soon think otherwise after spending a day guarding all these shamans' bogus contraptions.
But if they're all bogus, how can anyone hope to demonstrate them? There'd be no point.
Yeah, well, there is a point, sadly.
Sorry.
Thanks to another of our government's bright ideas. If any theory or invention is deemed to show potential, the government hands out a research grant.
The scientists get funding?
Exactly. And that's what they're called. Hold on.
That's what
And
they're
that's what
called.
they're all after. All these shammers coming from far and wide to clog up Hyde Park. And who has to keep them all safe, eh? Who has to smile politely and welcome them? Us coppers. That's who.
Well, Gregson.
So, you can see why I say it now, can't ya? Hang science! Hang it! Oh. Maybe I can see your point.
Oh, Gregson, you're hurting Iris.
Apparently, Professor Harebrain lives and works in Germany, now conducting his research.
That's right. Came back to Britain especially for the Great Exhibition, as I understand it. Probably after one of the government's research grants.
Actually, we learned something else about the professor earlier today. About his time in further education. It turns out he was at university with someone we both know. Lord Van Zeeks.
Eh? What's that? That's news to me. But if Van Zeek's man... Oh, then. But if Van Zeek's man's the prosecution, then as the accused, Professor's fate is...
Sealed? Because the Reaper will get him one way or another.
Ugh, Van Zeeks. Mwah.
Blimey, that man must be on me. I don't know what goes on in that head of his. Why would you just shove that in your pocket? Talking of Van Zeeks, this morning's paper ran the story of him being attacked. Read that? Oh yes, but Mr. Reaper is completely fine. Nothing to worry about. Ow. Yeah, right. Glad to hear it. Still, the Reaper, huh? How long is that business gonna keep up, I wonder?
Apparently a long time, Gregson.
So, the victim of this case, the investor, Mr. Osmond, he was another one of the Reaper's victims, or so I heard.
Lord Barak Van Zeeks is a top-class prosecutor, but even he can't always push the right verdict through. Sometimes justice can't win.
Yes, they've heard about jurors being bribed and evidence being falsified, and that's how the notion of the Reaper of the Bailey came about, isn't it?
Obviously, Scotland Yard suspected Van Zeeks initially. We all assumed he was taking matters into his own hand if he failed to seal the deal in court.
Oh, who's that remind me of? Although the man himself denies that charge.
Well, we've done a very thorough investigation, and the conclusion we reached is that Lord Van Zeeks is in no way related to the deaths of those people outside the courtroom. There's no question in my mind. I'd stake my reputation on it, I would.
If that's true, then how do you explain it? All those defendants couldn't just have coincidentally died if nobody killed them.
I know that, but I can't explain it. It's a mystery after all, isn't it? That's the whole point of the Reaper.
Professor Harebrain mentioned something else. He said that at university, Lord Van Zeeks was a totally different person. Easygoing and kind.
You what?
He said that it was after they both graduated that something happened to change the man. Do you have any idea what it was?
No clue.
Well, that's a bit sus, ain't it? Really?
Look, I've got my hands full watching over this frustrating crime scene. Why don't you go and make a nuisance of yourself elsewhere, huh?
Rude.
Oh, you heard you.
Iris is giving him. Oh my god. That was the look of disappointment. Holy shit. Queen.
You know you've messed up when a 10-year-old is mad at you.
Considering how badly damaged everything is, Professor Harebrain was lucky to escape unscathed, I say. We should have a good look around the machine when we can, I think.
anything, and I'll make sure I kill you before I get strung up myself. You hear?
I won't touch a thing, I promise. So please spare a thought for your digestion. Anyway, do you really think this machine could actually disassemble people like that, like the professor claims?
He asks, looking totally incredulous. Give it a rest, sunshine. If we are allowed to examine all this bleeding scrap metal, maybe we could answer that question. But we can't, can we? Because of the annoying rules, you mean? Exactly! The annoying, obstructive, flaming rules.
Oh, look at the base of the machine there.
Oh yes! There's a tool of some kind poking through the wire mesh.
It's a screwdriver, I think.
Oh, isn't it a lovely one? The handle is in the shape of a capital letter A.
It is? Oh, yes, you're right.
For Ace Attorney? What's the matter with you? Don't touch anything I said. Touch anything and I'll make sure I'll kill you before I get strung up myself.
Yes, I understand. Sorry, only touch it a teeny weeny bit.
In front of him. But Gregsy, I'm very curious about this screwdriver. Really, very, very curious.
Simp.
Of course, your ladyship, you're so clever, your ladyship. Fancy spotting something like this. But I'm afraid I can't let you have it. But Bruno found it first. I assure you, I'll investigate it thoroughly.
I believe it.
He's gone off with it.
That was very mean. I'm afraid Inspector Gregson is going to make a very clumsy and embarrassing mistake in next month's installment now.
Poor Gregsy. Oh, he's gone technically, so we can actually look.
Damn, Iris. Damn.
Please. I love her so much.
That amazing horn-shaped device is pointing towards the Crystal Tower. I suppose once people are disassembled by the machine, they're shot out of that thing to wherever they're going.
I don't think it was supposed to shoot anything, Bruno. It was set up to beam people to the Crystal Tower, where they'd be reconstructed in their original form.
Well, I don't like the look of it. If it was as amazing as it looks, the accident would have happened in the first place, of course.
It's science. I suppose that's true, yeah.
But nothing ever goes according to plan, does it? I think that's everything I can look at right now. Oh, right. Can I go down? But I want to go down!
You don't get to. You just get to leave.
Oh.
Bruno's stuck on the rooftop for forever.
There are all sorts of strange buildings here at the Great Exhibition Grounds, aren't there? I seem to remember something similar being exhibited in Japan one time.
Oh, in your country, Bruno? I do wish I could go see it. I present a particularly steely samurai with a present of one of Hurley's stories I'd written especially.
Motherfucker! They just pulled the steel samurai joke in there.
Yes, they did.
God damn it.
Didn't this game come out before that game, though?
Nope.
Oh, it was after.
Okay. And see, if I couldn't get Hurley and Hujam against some Baritsu Master Ninjas.
You might not find as many of those sorts of people around as you think.
Oh. Well, that's dull.
Oh, but no, prosecutor with a Chanmaga top knot I can introduce you to.
A Kanmaji? Really? Do you think I could have my picture taken with him? Do you? I
Assuming
can't
he's
breathe.
recovered from the trim Kazuma gave him a year ago. Yes.
Oh, right, Cosmo cut off his top knot.
Well, what is that gigantic thing over there? It looks like an enormous water wheel.
Oh, that's a Ferris wheel. There will be people riding inside those little cabins you can see.
Why?
Oh, they rotate nice and slowly, so it's a wonderful way to see the surrounding
There's
scenery.
no asking the real questions.
Wait, it's turning, but it looks completely still.
Oh, it is moving in the background.
Yep.
Oh,
I never noticed that before. Sorry.
it's so cool. Sorry, I got distracted.
Yeah.
Yes, that's because it's turning so slowly. One complete revolution.
Yeah.
What is that
Yeah.
word? Revolution
Yeah.
takes about 1/2 an hour.
About half an hour. Yeah, no. You got that right.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, you were getting there.
Revolution.
Yeah, revolution.
That word doesn't sound correct.
Yeah, that's because it's turning slowly. One complete revolution takes about half an hour. A revolution is how long it takes to get from the point
Yes,
of
it's a full rotation.
origin back to the same point of origin. That's a revolution.
Like a revolution is like. an
No, it can mean to.
uprising.
No,
No,
it can.
no.
Yeah, it means
Revolution
both.
is not rising, it's also just rotation.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, this word doesn't sound
Yeah.
correct. Am
No,
I
th-
saying
no, think,
this
no, no.
right?
think like revolving door.
Okay. Yeah, I was just like, this doesn't sound right. English.
No, it's completely valid.
Okay. I just was wondering. I just was concerned my brain wasn't reading it correctly. So
No. Revolution has two different meanings depending on the context. It could mean going in a circle or actual "Viva la Revolution."
Viva la revolution. Yeah, I was thinking that one.
If you're mad enough to go in one, it would be more fun to whiz around fast, don't you think?
I feel as though you might have just invented a new sort of ride there, Bruno.
Magic carpet. Still though, I have to admit though, it takes half an hour just to do one complete cycle up and down. God, that's just torture. Like I can understand like it taking like a couple of minutes to go around, but still.
To be fair, the Ferris wheels over there are really big.
Yeah, that one's pretty big. If you go on the really big ones, it does take that long just to move everything. So okay, I'll give you that.
Ferris wheels.
Okay, Renosuke, can I get out of here?
All the baby Ferris wheels and like that I've been on are so boring, and there's no good scenery. It's just more amusement park.
Yeah.
So those are people carrying balloons dangling silently in the skies over London. I always thought the day would come when humans would discover how to fly. I never imagined it would involve them being suspended from colorful floating handballs.
Mario
It
handles.
kind of is though.
You're right, it kind of is,
Mario
yeah.
handballs.
You're kind of not wrong.
Kind of not wrong.
Kinda isn't.
I just
They honestly do
realized.
look like Tamari.
Oh, hey, maybe this is where Inosuke ended up becoming right later on, because flying. Ha 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 ha.
I'm sure it must feel amazing being up there among the clouds. Let's take a ride together, Bruno.
Iris sounds
Please?
so done with Runo's shit.
I'm
For me,
just trying to comprehend the sentence Andrew just sent out to the brain waves.
If I'm being perfectly honest, I would like to try it, but
It was
without a
name
cast.
pun.
Yeah, it was a name pun.
Yeah,
Well-
I was just
Phoenix.
trying to comprehend what was going on, and I'm like,
Well,
okay.
Okay, do you want me to go further into my
Oh, I got
brain's
it.
thought
It's
process?
okay. I got it. It's all right. I had to take a minute to process what you said.
But without a cast iron guarantee that the thing won't plummet to the ground. I'm too scared.
Oh well. In that case, I should tell you what Hurley said.
Oh, would you like to quote him?
Kyle.
Kyle, would you like to quote him, or do you want me to do
Oh,
my
okay.
best Furlock impression I can?
Do you want to attempt a Herlock impression?
Would you like Professor Hairbrain to read this out?
Let's try it. Let's see what my mouth spits out for Iris's Furlock impression, shall we?
It's physically impossible for a flying balloon to plummet to the ground, as long as it doesn't explode.
I sound like a grandma.
To be honest, though, it does feel like a definite Iris impression of Herlock, though.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
I'm like, I sounded like a grandmother. Oh no.
Hi, I am a shouty man.
I
What?
am here to solve the murder. Deductions.
Logic.
Kyle just does Herlock too good. It's too
I
good.
know, right? Can't compare. Anyway.
It's
hold on,
physically
let's do that.
impossible for a flying balloon to plummet to the ground, as long as it doesn't explode. Elementary, my dear Perry the Platypus.
So that is now recorded for all time to hear. I'm best time, best
It's
best
eerie how it is eerie how close that is.
right?
It's pretty good, Andrew. It's pretty good.
Yes, call me crazy, but I think that exploding part might be playing my mind a little. Okay, is that it? Can I go down? I wanna go down. I wanna go down. Let me go down. Game, I wanna go down.
I want off this ride.
I want this ride now. Okay, seriously, is the game not actually letting me go back down? Or like, okay, if I say move,
just
it takes. No, but it doesn't take me back there.
Yeah, it does.
No, but if I click on no, but I can't go back to the bottom. Unless there's something I
yeah,
have to present
that's-
to Hurley. Let's present this to her. Let's present this to him. As a detective, what do you make of this?
Personally speaking, 9 times out of 10, I find clues turn out to be red herrings. So there's every chance that that's totally relevant.
That's actually a fairly persuasive argument. Also, that's bullshit because this is literally something from your department. Okay, I might as well present this. Inspector, have you read this paper?
Yeah, 2 unwelcome blasts back to back. This one at the exhibition and the Reaper getting attacked.
I know. Terrible news to wake up to, wasn't it?
I tried to pretend I hadn't read it and turned over for another 40 weeks. Same! I just look at my phone and I'm like, read the news and I'm like, you know what? No.
Rolls over to sleep.
Thanks to that, I was laid up and got a roasting from the super.
Some mornings are like that, aren't they? Okay, he has nothing productive to...
Or Cammy wakes up today to my 8 o'clock driving road rage.
I did wake up to that this morning and I'm like, I woke up to it. I watched the videos and I'm like, it's too early for this.
Honestly, for you, that was intense.
Game,
I
you
was
didn't tell me
having
how to go
very,
back down.
Very severe road rage.
Oh, my
Yeah, I
search
literally
here.
got Cam's text and I literally did one
Severe
of
by
these.
your standards.
But like when kids who are at the university look like friggin' babies in Mercedes are doing donuts in the parking lot?
Cam, you act like that wasn't our goddamn high school. Everyone
But
had
this
a
is
Mustang and a
university.
Raptor.
People are just trying to get to class. You don't need to do
Okay.
donuts in the fucking parkade.
I can't. You know what? Fair enough. Everyone in university is just tired, and nobody wants to be actually paying for university.
It's
But yeah, that
called,
was.
No, I have midterms, assignments, and final exams. I gotta take what enjoyment I can get.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, that was literally just our high school. Everyone had fucking Mustangs, Ford Raptors, like fancy ass cars. And then there's me in my fucking beat to hell little Civic, rolling up to school every day, late as shit with him.
Did I ever tell you, quick divergence here, but this girl that went to me and Cammy's school got pulled over and went for a court date for going 168 in an 80.
What the fuck?
Ooh,
fun
double the
fact
speed
about-
limit. 2 times
About
over.
our high school, another dude that we went to school with, literally got his, like, turned 16, got his license, his parents bought him a Mustang, he crashed it the same day, and then got another one, then got a speeding ticket the next day.
Ooh.
He was the
Nice.
laughing stock of the school for about a week and a half.
Yeah, that'll do it.
You're like, what kind of idiot? Like, you crashed your car.
Like,
Totaled it. Like, he wasn't even, like, driving down a road. He was literally pulling out of the school's parking lot. And he crashed his Mustang because he fucking beamed it out of there.
I'm
God,
not,
our
honestly,
high
I'm not
school
sure what's, I'm not sure
was-
what's worse, that or the speeding ticket afterwards.
He was an idiot. He was an idiot.
Clearly.
He was funny, though. I'll give him that. He provided. good
Anyway,
entertainment.
sorry to sideline that, but I was just like, yeah,
I
no,
just remembered that.
No, that's fair.
All right, let's get going.
Oh, for some reason the ground is damaged in the spot. Look. Oh, thank you, Captain Obvious. Almost as if there was a fire here or something.
Yes, if you look closely, there's some scattered ash and burnt embers too.
Well, I suppose there was a big explosion just above here. People probably wouldn't have batted an eyelid at a small fire like this. At a small fire like this would have been.
I'm not sure if we English are quite that laid back, Bruno.
Also, hold on. People wouldn't bat an eyelid at a fire small. At a
Batman
small
had a
fire
small
like
fire
this.
like this would have been.
I don't know if that English works.
That's-
That feels kind of weird to me.
No, that makes sense.
It makes
Oh, okay,
sense.
no,
but
just
Probably
like-
wouldn't bat an eyelid at a fire. Yeah, makes sense.
It makes sense, but like not the first times we read it.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
It looks as though somebody dropped something behind this tree just here.
Oh,
Can't get over the fact that we just say ah.
Ah.
Just like no passion. Every ah is just ah,
Ah.
and the
uh,
dropped or hid. What is this? Some part of the machine that exploded?
Maybe. It could have fallen from the platform above in the blast, perhaps.
what's going on here?
Oh, nothing. I think I'll hang on to this just in case. Mysterious contraption has been entered into the court record.
Brings me so much joy.
The Crystal
so-
Tower is certainly an apt name. It was built to be the focal point of the exhibition, and definitely is, being so tall with all that glass. I can't imagine a building like this ever being erected in Japan.
There are lots of
About-
exhibits inside the tower as well, apparently. Of course, there's an observation deck, but there's also an art gallery, a zoo, and a museum. But
Oh no, I think Cammy died. Yep.
Oh,
Cammy,
yeah, she died.
Cammy, come back.
I was gonna.
And then
I was gonna.
it's goddamn
I was gonna say, since you cut out for a second, like, do I need to?
through the doors. That sounds like fucking out of fast.
Well, at the moment, the shattered glass from the field experiment may well be the biggest draw.
And thanks to that accident, the whole tower is shut.
Suddenly it's not the crystal tower anymore, but the crystal glass shower.
Apparently everyone's taking to the skies now to look down on the disaster area from above instead. But there's a 3-hour queue to go up in a balloon now.
London is supposed to be very patient people.
I don't know about that one.
Look up. Oh, I've been meaning to ask you for a while now, but what are those funny round blobs floating in the sky?
They're the flying balloons I've been talking about. I want to go up in one so much.
I've read about situations like this in the magazine, but it's strange phenomenon. Creatures from outer space coming around flying objects to attack Earth.
They're
What?
not aliens, Runo. It's okay.
I suppose the inhabitants of other planets are bound to be interested in the Great Exhibition. This is it, Iris! It's happening!
Oh my
Rose-
god.
Rose is having a full-on existential crisis.
It's not. Don't worry. I'll explain it to you all later over a nice cup of tea, Runo.
Oh, poor guy. Oof. Oh, look at those low poly policemen.
Dude, in the corner, just
He's just chilling and watching this guy. He's like,
like
so what you find? Glass.
He's
More and
literally
more
just
glass.
standing there and looking professional.
he's like, I'm supposed to be working, but I don't want to, so I'm gonna stand here and look like I am.
Jim, you're supposed to be doing
Wait,
shit.
you know
What
what?
are you
No,
doing
he
just
literally-
standing?
He literally is, because I just realized they literally are just standing there looking professional. Because Gregson just said they can't inspect it.
You're
They're
right,
just
that's
literally
true.
there for show.
Quick,
Yes,
we gotta look like we're doing
Scotland
something.
Yard.
We're Scotland Yard and we're just standing here looking professional. The fuck is
No.
this?
No, they're standing there looking like they're investigating. They're really just talking about the cricket game last night.
Oh, you hear about that cricket game? You hear about the cricket game last night?
Well, yeah, I did.
Oh my god, they have a Christmas baby Groot at Hot Topic.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Oh,
You guys need to look at this! I sent it to almost
oh,
Empire.
this is a Gina line. Oh, okay.
It is a Gina line, isn't it? Hold on.
Yeah.
What?
Cammy
What?
has just presented
Look at it!
something.
Look at it! I'll send it to Andrew so you can see it. But look at the Christmas Groot! Look at the Christmas Groot! He's so cute!
Oh, so
Love that.
Cool.
That's where the Gov ended up after his instant kinesis, or whatever they call it. Dead, of course.
And yet they're calling it the experiment, and yet they're calling the experiment a success.
Wooden scaffold there for...
The coppers, our lads, set that up after the incident. After the incident happened. Happened. Can't English today.
She's not gonna get used to calling them lads. She's still calling them
Lads.
coppers.
The coppers, our lads. To get the body down, I think. Don't know really.
What kind of copper are you then? Did you help erect the scaffold then?
Nah, lookout duties were my thing. Wandering around the exhibition and keeping a lookout for the fun stuff.
Mind, Gregson doesn't hear you saying that, or he'll give you the boot. It's incredible though, isn't it? I mean, could the victim really have bridged that gap by some sort of invisible kinesis?
No.
Is that it? Is that it? I
He
think
was
that's it.
fired out of it like a human cannon.
Oh, piece of leather.
Oh look! What's this? A ripped piece of cloth.
It's not like any fabric we've seen before. It's very thick and stiff. It looks extremely durable. I see you, Cammy! I see you there!
It's kind of stiff. And it's fabric? How sus? It's canvas, I think, with a sort of rubber backing. And the edges appear to be a bit charred as
And the
well.
and the edges, excuse me? The edges? And the edges appear to be charred as well. Iris, are you okay? You just said edges, not edges.
And the edges appear to be charred a bit as well.
Maybe that means it has something to do with the explosion.
Or it could be a teenage boy's sock. Let's make a note of it while Ginny's mid-yawn.
The place of green cloth has been entered into the court record. Oh shit! That was...
Are you just gonna do that for?
I
Are
screamed.
you just gonna do Doofenshmirtz's voice for like the whole, just everything just has been inputted into the court record?
No, probably not.
Oh, I'm so upset. Actually,
Maybe I don't know. We'll see.
Bruno, listen!
What? What is it?
I've been thinking.
Yes, you've been thinking all day. And thank you for the burp.
You're welcome.
Hurley might know something.
wait a minute.
Might he?
Might
Mightn't
he?
he?
Mightn't
Hurley might know something, mightn't he?
Mightn't he?
He? There we go. I was like
Yeah,
looking at
mightn't
it.
he?
I'm like,
Mightn't.
this ends with an N and then a T.
Is Iris talking Cockney now because she's been around Gina too long?
Hurley might know something, mightn't he?
About what?
About Mr. Reaper.
About what happened to Lord Van Zeeks, you mean? Because it sounds like something very significant occurred after he graduated from university. Something that completely changed his life. Maybe. But I have no idea where to find Mr. Slums at the moment. He's in the middle of some big case, isn't he?
Here, this is what you need.
What's this? Some kind of interest ticket? Madame Suspels? Is that supposed to mean something to me?
You don't know it?
Cam, for my sake, please stop doing that. Let's do something else.
I'll see myself out now.
People on stream don't know, but I know, and I will very much remember this. I saw that, Cammy, but I'm not saying anything.
Same.
My end now.
Same. Kyle speaking, we can't hear.
Is it me? Or are you guys cutting out right now?
Pretty much.
There's no
Is it actually?
noise, but it has like the
Green
Discord, like
Yeah.
talking.
Give me a second. hi, welcome back. Sorry, I don't know why. VoiceMod has decided to take over my computer, so I had to close it. It's okay. We're not in the middle of doing anything. You don't know.
The
let me
most
just get back
popular-
into stream now that I'm like fucking
It's the
dying.
most popular attraction in London at the moment.
It's very close to Baker Street, actually. We could go now if you'd like.
No, we don't have time for visiting attractions today, Iris. We have a big trial tomorrow.
But that's where Hurley is.
What? At this popular London attraction?
Yes!
How is that you know where he is?
Hurley told me, but he told me to keep it a secret from you, Bruno.
Madame Suspels? I don't see how it could be related to the case we're investigating here, but stranger things have happened. And when they happen,
Stranger things?
Mr. Shlomes is usually at the heart of them. Well, I mean, we're gonna end it there then. Anyway.
Did you
thanks for-
realize that the Madame Tuspels is a pun on Madame Tussauds, which is the wax museum?
Yeah, it just occurred to me. I was just thinking about that. I'm like, it's that wax museum, isn't it?
Yep.
God damn it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I have nothing else to say. I don't know how to close these streams anymore. I just say that. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Come back next week. Well, not next week. We'll be streaming on Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. Never mind. I can't.
Tuesdays and Thursday. Every week.
Don't listen to Cammy.
It's Tuesdays and Thursdays every week. We'll be doing Ace Attorney, and you'll get to hear us.
You'll
be
either
idiots.
be
Yeah.
doing Great Ace Attorney, where we try and
in
fail.
case anyone is wondering,
terrible
no, we will
accents,
not be
or-
any more intelligent.
We
Okay, I'm just gonna stop them there because I'm just gonna close it myself. Thanks for watching. Come back Thursday for more Ace Attorney.